2025 NFL season is officially among us, and this year I'm spicing things up a little bit. To make this NFL season a little bit more interesting, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. Well, kinda. This year I decided that I'm going to prove that I know ball. I've been watching the NFL since I was a child, and I watch about 90% of the games every single year. So this should be easy for me. And to back this confidence, I've decided to make two WOPs. The WOPs are the Wheel of Props and the Wheel of Punishments. So, starting today for every week in the NFL, I'm going to spin the Wheel of Props, and whatever prop I get, I have to form some sort of parlay that meets the requirements of this prop. Alright, for example, guys, I'm going to go ahead and start my Wheel of Props spin to see what I must complete for week 1. So, there's a bunch of stuff on here. Let's see what we get. Oh, God. Okay. I have to pick 2 quarterbacks. And let's say I get one of those wrong. That means I fail. Now, it's time to talk about what happens if I actually succeed in getting my prop right. What do I win? Nothing. Except for the pride of knowing that I'm goated and I do indeed know ball. But if I lose, that's where the Wheel of Punishments comes in. Okay, so this beauty right here is the Wheel of Punishments, and before I spin this, I want to go ahead and say that I will be adding to both these wheels throughout the year, and I think I'm mostly going to be taking suggestions from the comments, so comment down below if you guys have any good ideas for either the Wheel of Punishments or the Wheel of Props, and I might add them. But, alright, let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's official. For the first week of the NFL, I have to predict 2 quarterbacks to score a rushing touchdown. And if I fail, then I have to DM 30 NFL players. Except there's a twist. Not only do I have to take the time out of my day to DM 30 NFL players, but I also am going to have to write them a haiku. Y'all remember what a haiku is, I think, probably. It's the middle school thing, the stupid, corny shit with the 5 lines. So, along with not wanting to humiliate myself in case one of these NFL players, maybe, unlikely though, responds, but I also want to save myself who knows how many hours out of my day. So, let's see. Alright, it's time to get serious. For me to successfully find 2 guys that will score me 2 rushing touchdowns, I'm going to need some dogs. Okay, maybe I shouldn't show Mike Vick highlights while I'm saying that, but you get what I mean. I mean, look at Cam Newton. This is what I need right here. I need somebody who's going to will themselves into the end zone and give me a touchdown. I have to not only look at the best rushing quarterbacks, but also what matchups are going to be the most favorable. But after doing extensive, absolutely rigorous research, I think I may have gotten somewhere. I've narrowed it down to a select few that I think have a chance at getting this done. The names that I think have a real shot this week are Jalen Hurts, Jaden Daniels, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Justin Fields, and Drake May. However, I can only pick 2 of these guys, so it's time to start eliminating some people. Right off the bat, the 2 names that I'm going to have to eliminate are Jaden Daniels and Justin Fields. And it's nothing against them as rushers. I think they're actually great, 2 of the best actually, but their matchups being against the Steelers and the Giants, absolutely not favorable. Those are 2 of the top defenses in the league, so I'm going to have to avoid them. Now, another guy I'm going to have to eliminate just solely off of not having seen enough yet, it's going to be Drake May. I know Josh McDaniels said he was going to try and get him more designed runs, and I obviously believe that will lead to more rushing touchdowns, but we just don't really know what that's going to look like yet, so I'm going to have to eliminate him. Alright, so finally, we've narrowed it down to 3 guys. Lamar, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts. I really didn't want to pick Jalen Hurts because, as you could probably tell, I'm a Cowboys fan, and I don't like the guy. But this Cowboys defense is notoriously bad at stopping the run, and with Saquon there, similar to what I'm going to bring up about Lamar, it's just a dual threat. I don't think we have the facilities to stop that. I know we did get Kenny Clark, but I'm not sure that that's going to be enough. We'll see. But I'm putting my money on Jalen Hurts. Now, for the other guy, between Lamar and Josh Allen, super tough. It just feels like it's destiny that one of those two guys are going to score a rushing touchdown in that game. It's going to be really close. I think they're both going to do whatever they can to put points up on the board, which will probably include rushing. But ultimately, I have to go with Lamar due to Derrick Henry being in his backfield, which creates this almost impossible thing for the defense to stop. So you just got to hope that the defense commits to Derrick Henry more than Lamar, and I think that sets up for a really nice outlook on Lamar's chances. All right, boys, we've officially made our bet, you could say, for week 1. Let me know what you guys think of the choices I made, and tail me on one of your sports betting apps. Just kidding. I don't advise that because I'm obviously not a professional, but you can if you want. Let me know what you guys think of the series, if there's anything that's missing or should be added that you guys have in mind. And if you enjoy the content, you can like and subscribe if you want to. I will see you guys next week, hopefully celebrating my first win of this series and the NFL season. So I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.